Hi, I'm Olivia Jolly, and I'm here with Carter Rote, and we're going to be talking about his passion for photography. So, when did you first get into photography?
I first got into photography when I was really little, actually. My dad always had cameras, or my mom did, and I was always messing with them and, trying to take photos, and it all kind of just snowballed eventually and started getting good at it.
Was there any role model or inspiration?
Yeah, definitely. Somebody who inspired me a lot with my photography is Russell Ord. He's a surf photographer from Australia, and I always saw his images. He blew up maybe a few years ago, and it was always really just insane, the images he got, like breathtaking. And not only is it like inspiring on an artistic level, and just the surf is immense, but it's such a physical, like, surf photography in itself is a very physical profession. You're swimming and in the water, and it's a dangerous job, and it got me driven. It sort of put push behind everything I was doing, seeing his work.
Would you say that surf photography is your main focus?
Definitely, it's what I do most, and it's my real passion. I enjoy all types of photography, and I take photos of everything, but that's, at the end of the day, that's what I love most.
When did you first decide to combine surfing and your passion for photography?
It kind of started just with me and my buddies surfing, and we wanted photos and stuff, and I was like, well, I'll swim out with a GoPro, or I'll sit on the beach with my camera and I'll take some photos. Like, I don't really care if I'm missing the surf. Like, I just want everybody to be stoked on the shots and having a good time. And that's one of the hard things to find with surf photographers is I'd rather be, when it's really good, in the water with my camera than than in the water with my board, because I just like taking photos, and that's what really makes it worthwhile to me. But yeah.
Who would you say are your biggest supporters?
Definitely my parents. Without them, I couldn't have gotten it started. I mean, they financially helped me in the beginning, and it helped. I just when I started doing amateur stuff, and it got me on my feet. And then as I got better and started making money with it all, I was able to afford my own gear, and now it's all financing itself pretty much. So yeah, they're definitely my biggest supporters.
What's the most difficult part about taking photos out there in the water?
It's definitely the physical aspect of it. I mean, it takes a lot of endurance because you're swimming with 13 pounds of camera. It's like holding a bunch of bricks, and in whatever size surf, it's hard, but it gets scary at times, especially with shallow reefs, or and you're so close to the surfers. You got boards flying past your face, and you're always worried you're going to get hit by their fins, and getting cut up by fins isn't fun. That's a few stitches, but no, it's that's definitely the hardest part of it, other than like the market itself being really competitive, because when we get legendary swell, just amazing swell, like 10 to 13 foot ish, there will be 5 photographers in the water and then like 15 on land. And basically whoever gets the shots first to the magazines is who sells their photos. They don't care if it's the best shot, they want the first shot. So it's all about speed and being known, and that is extremely hard, like just the getting yourself out there part of it.
What is the most rewarding part about taking pictures?
I'd have to say it's just how excited people are when they see themselves in a photo. It's kind of like, and as a surfer who's seen photos of myself surfing, it's a weird feeling. It's to be doing, like, to see yourself like that, because it's like you're immortalized in that moment. On whatever wave or whatever day, it's really the memories that carry on with it, and it's just that's definitely the most rewarding part.
So you would say that you would rather be taking the photos instead of being in them?
Yeah, definitely. if it's good, I just leave my board at home. Like, I've had so much fun taking photos, and I meet amazing people. It's great.
What do you plan on doing in the future?
I'm planning on going to Brooks Institute, which is an art school in Ventura. So I want to get a bachelor's in fine arts and photography from there, and then it's kind of up in the air. Ideally, I'd like to do surf photography exclusively and make a living off of it, but only about 5% of surf photographers are able to do that. So that's plan A, but plan B, we'll see what happens, because it's a hard living. But
So you've already gotten out on the market. How did you first get out there?
So it basically started with me just taking photos of pro surfers and approaching them in the water and saying, hey, how can I get these to your sponsors? And then I'd start sending photos to sponsors, and then they started to know me, and they started posting my things on, Instagram or Facebook or whatever. And that's still where I'm at, I'm working hard to get companies' attention, and it's going well, Matus, which is a local wetsuit brand, has used a lot of my photos, and I've sent a lot of photos to Vissla, the clothing company, and I've taken photos of Billabong and Rip Curl Riders. Still waiting on my first, magazine break, but that has the potential to happen sometime soon. So, fingers crossed.
I'm Olivia Jolly, and this is Carter Rote. Thank you for watching. Make sure to check out Carter's Instagram and his website, and I'll see you next time.